In my last video, I talked about the DOJ's response to Donald Trump's request for a special master, how he wants to slow down the investigation in the vain hopes of it just going away. But it's not going to go away, plain and simple. But Donald Trump's own words in the last 3 days, for God's sake, the guy put out over nearly 200 truths on Truth Social, trying to throw this on the FBI, the DOJ, trying to say, this doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not a big deal. The thing is, it is a big deal, and it's not going away. No matter how many times Donald Trump and his supporters wanted to. But one of the truths that he put out was perhaps one of the most damaging. Not to Donald Trump, no, but to us as a country. So now it comes out conclusively that the FBI buried the Hunter Biden laptop story before the election, knowing that if they didn't, Trump would have easily won the 2020 presidential election. This is massive fraud and election interference at a level never seen before in our country. Remedy? Declare the rightful winner, or, and this would be the minimal solution, declare the 2020 election inappropriately compromised and have a new election. So because you can't escape the evidence that has been found in your home, you're trying to have another election? One, that would be unconstitutional. Two, because let's quite honestly, who in the hell is going to vote for you now? Outside of your insane supporters. But he keeps going on with this Hunter Biden laptop BS. And now he's trying to say that the FBI is compromised because the FBI knew about the so-called evil laptop that Hunter Biden had, and they investigated that. There was no way that he would lose. The real danger to all of this, and I think a lot of people are actually behind all this, is the simple fact that every time he speaks about this, he only shows himself to be that much crazier, or stupider, or more to the point, desperate. You can't tell me for 1 second that this guy isn't. I don't even know what to say about this anymore. I really don't. But the thing is, now he thinks this is massive fraud. Here's the thing. You didn't say two words, not one word whatsoever, when the FBI announced they were opening up the investigation on Clinton during the 2016 election. Now, obviously, the election wasn't again about her; it was about someone else. But it was enough to push votes away from Clinton. Not enough to help you win the popular vote, but enough to help you win the electoral college vote. But what really is angering me about all of this is the simple fact that he thinks that this was a huge election scam, the likes of which this country has never seen. But we are supposed to accept what happened in 2016. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm talking about Russia. Anyway, in the second part, he screams that he wants to declare the rightful winner, which was declared, which was obviously Joe Biden, or he wants a new election which would be, by definition, unconstitutional. This is becoming more than desperation for Donald Trump. This is becoming dangerous, 10 times more dangerous than we could ever possibly imagine at this point. But it only just explains the fact that we need to get him prosecuted immediately. Donald Trump is not interested in helping our country. He has shown that during his entire 4 years, the first 4 years of being president. He is only interested in one thing and one thing only: staying out of prison. Because if these documents show that he was involved and actually had documents that were classified, that were not declassified, or couldn't be declassified, even by the President of the United States or former President of the United States, then he is going to prison. And if those documents had information that could compromise the lives of any national intelligence officer anywhere, then it becomes a very serious problem and needs to be arrested. But it only underscores the fact that he is becoming incredibly dangerous and desperate. And right now, I don't care which he is, he needs to be barred from ever holding office of power in this country. Because if he ever gets power again, especially the highest office of the land, he won't let go of that power. He'll burn it down just to keep it. And we know he will. We've seen exactly what he's capable of. We're seeing what his supporters are capable of. And I'm going to talk about that sooner or later in the next video. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.